Saksakallan gunarnavasya Vande Guru Sri Charanarabindam.
Maitreya said, when Lord Shiva heard from Narada that Sati, his wife, was now dead because of Prajapati Daksa's insult to her, and that his soldiers had been driven away by the Ubu demigods, he became greatly angry. Lord Shiva understood that Sati, being the youngest daughter of Daksa, could present the case of Lord Shiva's purity of purpose, and would thus be able to mitigate the misunderstanding between Daksa and himself. But such a compromise was not attained, and Sati was deliberately insulted by her father by not being received properly when she visited his house without being invited. Sati herself could have killed her father, Daksa, because she is the personified material energy and has immense power to kill and create within this material universe. In the Brahma Samhita, her strength is described. She is capable of creating and dissolving many universes. But although she is so powerful, she acts under the direction of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, as his shadow. It would not have been difficult for Sati to punish her father, but she thought that since she was his daughter, it was not proper for her to kill him. Thus she decided to give up her own body, which she had obtained from him, and Daksha did not even check her. When Sati passed away, giving up her body, the news was conveyed by Narada to Lord Shiva. Narada always carries the news of such events because he knows their import. When Lord Shiva heard that his chaste wife Sati was dead, he naturally became exceedingly angry. He also understood that Bhrigu Muni had created the Bodh demigods by uttering the mantras of the Yajurveda, and that these demigods had driven away all of his soldiers who were present in the arena of sacrifice. Therefore, he wanted to reply to this insult, and thus he decided to kill Daksha because he was the cause of the death of Sati.